family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Your sis may go left, but that's okay. Just subscribe, give me the thumbs up, comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey new family, I see you all coming in. I hope you all are doing really well. Well, let's get into it. We have a new discovery from Scentbird, okay? And if you know anything about me, you all know that I have a subscription with Scentbird. It is not sponsored, it's out of my own coinage, but I do love Scentbird. I do love to get to know different fragrances, different houses, and actually this is an example of that, right? So from Scentbird, I put in my queue the House of Brandt, and I wanted to try Guava Sorbet. So you all know how we do on this channel. Let's get into my thoughts surrounding this fragrance. So the notes behind this fragrance is Camila Levikova, and I, again, have never heard of this house, so I am new to this. So let's get into versatility. So do I think this fragrance is versatile? I don't think that this fragrance is versatile in the sense of seasons. Like, I feel like this would get lost in the sauce in the winter season, like a colder season. But in this season of spring and summer, I think this fragrance is good to go. But versatility, I don't see it. I think occasion-wise, so let's move on to occasion. I feel like this is more of it gives me tea. You know, it gives me that I'm going to a women's tea, a women's brunch, or out with the girlfriends, or shopping in the mall. It gives me a day event. Maybe even a wedding, maybe a day wedding, something like that. It definitely gives me something feminine and very creme de la creme. I don't know if that makes sense, but it gives me very creme to pink. So yeah, I would say that is the occasion. Something day, something on the prim and proper side. Packaging. Now, I have not seen this packaging up close, right? Just only on the picture, but on the picture it looks like there is a square pink fragrance. I like it. It looks simplistic. It looks like it would fit well with any aesthetic that you have. So I do like the packaging. Now, I don't know if this is a magnetic top. I don't know any of those deeds. It looks like it has a metal plate in the in it. I don't know how heavy this is. So I would say with the picture, packaging looks simplistic. Like, I don't mind the packaging. It looks pretty cute. Now pricing. Pricing is $230 if you're getting it from Lucky Scent. I don't know if you can get this house or this perfume any other place. I've just seen it on Lucky Scent if you're interested. But I did find it at a cost of $230. Yeah, $230. Now, does this fragrance lean more masculine or feminine? I would have to say this really leans, to me, in my opinion, on the feminine side of things. Again, I just see pink and prim and proper and teas and day parties and brunch. Like, not that men don't brunch or tea parties or anything like that, but I do see this more of like a fluffy, if I'm thinking of a pink color, like the bottle does it justice. Like, definitely creme de la creme, so this gives me feminine vibes. Now, this fragrance was launched this year, so let's go over some of the notes that I have seen. So notes, we have guava, passion fruit, grapefruit, bergamot, mandarin, orange. Middle notes, we have some more guava, sugar, oak mantis, we have jasmine. Base notes, we have vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and amber, okay? And so those notes alone really did not scare me away. I think the oak mantis, like that white floral, was the only thing that was probably more so concerned about, because sometimes when I see that note, sometimes it smells, I don't want to say dirty, but it gives me like a dinginess, like a gritty. That's a good word. It gives me like a gritty vibe. So I wasn't sure on that note. Other than that, I was pretty excited about this fragrance. So let's get into my real thoughts now that we got all the deets out the way, and let you know what my experience was. Now, family, do I love this fragrance? Would I get a full bottle? Would I not? Absolutely love this fragrance. I'm sorry. I love this fragrance. It is so good and pretty. And it wasn't honestly what I expected, because I thought it was going to be sweeter than the sweet. And not to say it's not a sweet fragrance, but it gives me more on the juicy side of that guava than it being actually like a sweet tooth, if that makes sense. Like, I love the juiciness that it delivers. It's like you want to bite into guava. You want to bite into passion fruit. It is so juicy and good. I would absolutely get a full bottle of this. Now, it's the pricing to me that takes me back a notch. I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? That $230, I'm like, $230 for juiciness of a fragrance? I don't know, my net.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't know, my net, okay? If we were to get into the ones, I think I would definitely wait until I can see a discount or somebody has a discount. Because if we were going to get into like maybe 150, maybe even 130, something like that, sold out. Like, I would purchase this without questions being asked. This would be add to cart. But at $230, even though this is so good and juicy, I don't know if I want to purchase this at $230, okay? Now, the other thing that gives me pause for the cause is the long-lasting, the longevity of it all, right? I thought for $230, you're going to give me, oh, baby, you're going to at least peak on 6 hours of full blast, okay? Like, full blast, I'm thinking. Not so much, right? This gave me more of a 3 hour, and then it sat really close to skin. And after a while, I didn't smell it at all, which that was the downside of this. I did not like that over time, I did not smell it. So again, right, the pricing of it has me like, maybe not, but the scent itself, it's amazing. It's juicy. It's beautiful. So if you love purchasing things at $230, $300, $400, and this is like a steal deal to you, I would highly recommend this to be in your collection. It is so good, juicy. It is guava forward. It is passion fruit forward. It is a fruity lover's dream. Okay, I would honestly say it is so beautiful and good. Highly recommend. But if you more like me, like your sis, I don't know about $230. I don't know. It's looking like I'm gonna put this back in my queue on Scentbird and get it again. But this is really, really good. Definitely for this season. It's definitely going to be one that I look out for or put it on my Christmas list, you know, because we get the bougie stuff for Christmas. We put that on wish list, birthday list. Oh, my birthday's coming up, so maybe my birthday list, stuff like that. You know, we have the purchasing of those high prices purchased for us. That's how I do over here. I can't speak on you and your pockets, but mine, it sounds like it need to be a gift. It sounds like a gift worthy thing. I've worked hard. It sounds like a gift. But what do you all think? Have you all heard of this house? What are some other fragrances that you love in this house? I would love to know, like, some of the things that you have tested. But if you do have Scentbird, I would highly recommend you put this on your queue, push it up towards the top, and get you Guava Sorbet. It is really good, sis. Like, it's good. And if I got a gift card for $250, yeah, I get it. She would be in my collection. Moving on. Well, that's all, family, for my full thoughts on this beautiful fragrance. Again, let me know your thoughts. Make sure you subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and comment down below. And make sure, fam, that you're good to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And if no one has told you that you are more than enough, yeah, your sis just did. Bye, family. I love you so much. Bye.